of the Royals, we welcome you to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, site of this edition of Major League Baseball presented by The Show.
Spring means many things to people. The weather starts to warm up, the flowers start to come out, and most importantly, a new baseball season is about to begin. And with this new baseball season comes the new entry in the MLB 12 The Show series, allowing us to live out our dreams of playing in the show and what it would be like to actually see the Cubs win the World Series, because it's never going to happen in real life.
And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. In there, a base hit.
The Show series has become renowned for its realism, and this entry does not disappoint. Everything looks spot on, from the player animations in the batter's box to the details in the stadium. And it's almost creepy how close this looks to the real thing. The series just keeps building on itself each year at making the most realistic looking games. The game has a new physics system for the ball that sees more realistic reaction. The ball will now take random hops and strange turns. It just adds a level of realism that is unprecedented. But we all figure the game is going to look good. So what is different from this year to last? Well, there are plenty of gameplay tweaks. For one, the game now has a brand new pitching mechanic. It is called pulse pitching, and it is designed to bring more realism to the game. You select your pitch, and when you move to the location, you will see a ring pulsing. The idea is to press X when the ring is at its smallest point. Doing this will have you spotting your pitches and making the batters look foolish, while pressing at the wrong time will leave you throwing the ball in the dirt or making a wild pitch. The speed at which the ring pulses is dependent on two things. One, the skill of your pitcher, and two, their confidence. If you have been getting rocked with your curveballs all night, it's going to be hard to throw one for a strike. This new system is great and brings a new level for the pitchers. But there is still the meter, classic mode, and the analog system if you prefer those. The batting has seen the addition of zone analog batting. You now pick where you are going to swing with the analog stick. It makes sense, as you will have to track the ball whether inside or out. You can't just go up there and swing anywhere.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
There are plenty of modes to try us out on. Returning is Road to the Show and the incredibly deep franchise mode. These have seen more refinements than huge changes. There is now a completely new mode called Diamond Dynasty. This is kind of like the Ultimate Team from FIFA, in that you are building a team based on cards. You buy packs and train your players in hopes of making a World Series caliber team. It is all online, with playoffs and more, and is well worth your time. Also being added to the mix this year is full motion control with the PlayStation Move. While last year hinted at this year it is fully there. You can now pitch and hit with the Move controller, making you feel even more like a major leaguer. They are fun for a while, but will not become your go-to way of playing the game. MLB 12 The Show keeps on improving in every way. The presentation and commentary are spot on and make you feel like you are controlling a baseball broadcast. And the pitching and batting interfaces bring even more ways to experience the show. Baseball is back, and MLB 12 The Show delivers it in incredibly detailed and fun ways.
Will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two.